Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to Crash Mine of Mutants. Last time we made it all the way throughout Mount Grimlight. This time we're here to save Uka Uka, the evil mask. But in order to do so, it seems like we need to take on the second giant mutant, Yuctopus. Because he's
destroyed those mojo collectors
like
to
an
free my
octopus
brother.
yak.
They look pretty hefty though.
Yeah.
So you'll need to jack a huge titan to break them.
Yeah, so the Yuctopuses are kind of annoying to fight, really. They're kind of fast for giant titans, and they have this cool arm cannon that like drains your health. I think the best bet to fight them actually isn't with a mutant, it's probably still with Crash. But you have to time your triangle button presses perfectly. Or you can cheese it, like I do, by just diving on them hundreds of times. Be careful, because it can still hit you with that attack right there. That last tentacle slap will hit you mid-air. You gotta be careful. And you have to make sure you hit him on a part of his body that takes damage. You can't just like keep hitting him on the back. You have to like hit him in the face. Which makes this a little more challenging, but not too challenging. Yeah, they're kind of annoying to deal with. There's a mini game where you have to face like two Yuctopuses at the same time, and that shit's really annoying. I died on that one like 5 times. It was super annoying. But yeah, we'll talk about that in the next 2 parts. Because the last part is technically the final, even though this game doesn't actually have like a credit sequence. Oh, damn it, I died. Damn it. Alright. Take that, you hippie. Okay. That's a funny line. What makes Crash a hippie? The other good attack that Crash can do is that attack right there, the punch, punch, triangle, triangle combo. If you can manage to do that, that does quite a bit of damage. Again, I'm really bad at the timing of the counters in this game. At least on hard mode, I'm pretty bad at it. But then again, I was sucking at it on easy too. So maybe it's just I'm bad at the timing of the stuff. Yeah. We really need to take this Yuctopus down. We have a whole video of taking out nothing but mutants, and I need to kill this Yuctopus. Slowing down time is useful, I guess, because you can just rack up some damage. But you gotta be careful, because Yuctopus's triangle attack is that right there. He stuns you. And if he hits you while you're stunned, that's an instant kill. So square is a standard 3-hit combo. Triangle stuns enemies, but if you hit them again, they just instantly, like I said, if you hit them again, they instantly die. I don't know if he has a jump attack, I don't remember. And he has the Mojo Blast, which is that little arm cannon of his on his side. So if you hold L1, you can fire your laser. Old meme there. Fire your laser and destroy these things. If you're good enough, like if you have a decent enough aim, you can actually take out 2 of them at a time. I'm just killing time right here. Here's a good shot of Uka Uka, I guess. I don't know, it's not the best, it's not the worst either. But if you get up close and you can aim it a little to the right, you can actually take out 2 of these at the same time. Which is nice. So now we don't have to really waste 2 attacks. I don't know if hitting them breaks them. I think you have to shoot them with the laser. I mean, I haven't really tried it, I guess. Yeah, it does the same thing as hitting it with like a Grimlight, so you need to shoot it with the laser beam. But yeah, that should free Uka Uka.
Finally. Oh, if I had nipples, they'd kill right now. My brother, what did they do to you? That treacherous dog Cortex stole my power. All my bad mojo has been drained and put into envies that he sent all over the world. All over the world? That little weasel of a scientist actually had a good idea for a change. However, I didn't realize it involved milking you. Yes, milking me. Ha ha. Everybody enjoys a laugh at the evil mask. I will destroy Cortex for this, And you two short bus students will be the means of my vengeance.
Why should we help you? You're a jerk. Remember Mom's birthday? You sent her socks. Honestly, who sends socks to a magic mask with no feet?
You'll help me because if you restore my power, I will give you the means to reach Cortex's lair and destroy his envies forever.
Fine, we'll restore your powers. Tell us what we have to do.
The voodoo bones of my mask have been stolen and given to the worst, most despicable mutants on the island. Get them back. Be my vengeance. I will use my power to let you move around quickly. You dummies probably walked everywhere. And please, would you clean this cake off my face?
So is Crash also Canadian because Cortex invented him or created him? Does that also make Crash Canadian? That's hilarious. So yeah, we have to head back to the Wasteland, to Wumpa Island, and to the Rat Skull Kingdom in order to collect 3 Uka Uka bones. We've actually seen a few of these places already. Or well, I guess we have and haven't. We were able to go to one of these places back in Rhino Roller Village. We're gonna need a Yuctopus. I just wanted to leave him behind. I wanted to see what was up here. So don't get rid of your Octopus. I just wanted to get a good look at Uka Uka real quick, because this is like the only time you get a decent look at him. So once I let go and walked up the stairs, he pretty much vanished. So I have to just continue on without him. But don't worry, we'll get another one. Yeah. What was I saying? Something about Canadians. Something about Crash and Canada. Anyway, not that important. Yeah, so the Octopus. We need him to touch on this big ass switch. Oh wait, no, we were talking about the bones. Yeah. So the Rhino Roller Village had an entrance to the area that we're going to. Wumpa Island. Remember that area with the platforms that fell at the beginning of the game? There's a painting of like a little island in the background. Well, that's the other one. And then the third one is in Rat Skull Kingdom, and there's a giant frozen, look like a Magmadon. That's the other entrance. Oh hey, another voodoo doll. Oh shit, I guess there was another one. Okay, so maybe it's just the TK. The TK is probably the last voodoo doll. Then what's the spike? Because it's not a crash grab. I got all those. Maybe it is just a level up. Because I got all the recycling ones too. Okay, yeah, so it's the TK. So the TK one has to be the last voodoo doll for this place. Grimley's thing. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave behind the Yuctopus because he can't make this jump. I tried at least twice. So we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna leave the Octopus behind. Poor Octopus, can't go too far. But don't worry, once you beat the game, you can actually find the Octopuses in front of Nina's school. Just be careful about going back in there because sometimes it'll lock you in there and you can't escape. Literally, because they don't. When I went in there to look around for the Enna's Evil voodoo doll that I was missing, it locked me in place. Like they clocked the door. Oh hey, Stenches and Slappies. Those are the new enemies. Slappies are the little hands. Stenches are the eagle skunks. I'll talk about them in a second. But yeah, the Nina's thing locked me in there because there was no TK, so I couldn't continue. And I went back to the front door, and the front door wouldn't open. So that was a pain in the ass. So the Stenches, they have 2 main attacks. They can shoot you from a distance. But they're kind of annoying. They have to reload. And that's their square button. They can also aim with the R1 button, just like a snipe and just like the TK. That's one of their attacks. Their other attack is triangle headbutt. And I didn't mean to hit select. That was my fault. Triangle is a headbutt. That's pretty much their block because it takes them forever to actually do it. And L1, Nintendo Capri Sun would love this. N1 makes you. Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you. L1. Oh, that's the triangle right there. Hold on. Oh, he was gonna do it right there, but I stopped him. L1 is a giant fart blast. Yeah, it's awesome. Nothing says kids game like farting on your enemies, but to be honest with you, that's one of the funnier ones. So I think Nintendo Capri Sun would enjoy that, personally. I think Tim would like that quite a bit. That's great. So once you defeat these Stenches and these Slappies, the Slappies have two main attacks, really. They're pretty much like a rock, paper, scissors kind of enemy. When they do scissors, they attack forward. When they do rock, it's a jump attack. And paper is their block. So that's how they work. They're kind of funny, actually. They have some really funny lines. I can't think of one right now. I think one of them is like, remember my name, T1436, some shit like that. But it's the way they say it that like had me cackling. So now we're gonna teleport to Wumpa Island just because it's the first teleporter that I can find. What I like about the Stenches though is that they're really fast, so it makes running from place to place really nice and easy. And we're gonna go to the Wumpa Island one first. Mostly because it was the first teleporter, but because we haven't been in this area in a while. So if we can just avoid dying, but as you can see, the background changed. Remember in the background? Maybe you guys didn't remember, but in the background it was like a nice green tree. Now it's okay. I can't actually climb up here. Can I glitch this? Hey, I did it. Before it was like a nice green tree that was painted, but now it's like this doom-looking, scary-looking, creepy-looking, possessed tree. And that's where we're going to be heading. Right over there. That's pretty cool. I like that sometimes the paintings change. I like that the environment changes as the game continues. That's pretty cool. This tree looks like he's sitting. Like dangling his feet. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, this is pretty much just like another Grimly area that we're going to be heading to. Nothing but Grimleys. I don't think you can make it to this area before this point in time. Oh, hey, some snipes. Let's go, snipes. This is reminding me of the Night Before Christmas. Or whatever. What's that? Nightmare Before Christmas. Jesus. Yeah. That's it. So, we probably need a Grimly to make it through these fast boulders, but I'm going to try and cheese it. Just tank some hits. Tank some hits. Ah, fuck. Alright, hold on. Let's try this again. Hold on. Let's try it again. Real quick. Let's try it. Let's see. Oh, fuck you, Snipe. You're a piece of shit. You're the better ranged character, personally. I don't like the fact that I have to reload with the Stenches, but yeah. Oh, damn it, I lost my Stench. Oh, fuck you. Stupid Snipe. Oh, shit. Oh, I took no damage there. Lit. Oh, damn it. Okay. I can cheese it. I can cheese it. I can cheese it. Oh, if I didn't cheese it. Oh, no, I cheesed it. Hey, win. All right. Neat. That didn't take as long as I had hoped, probably. I also edited out like 7 other attempts of me failing at it. Clever ruse. So there's nothing in these areas that you have to look out for. There's no voodoo dolls or nothing, so you don't have to really worry about anything like that. But what I do like about these, I think they're called heroes. These mutants, these specific mutants, they're called heroes. And they're like shiny variants of the mutants. I don't know how many of them there are, but as you can see, the little icon for the Grimly has changed because this is the hero Grimly. And this Grimly is red, unlike the other Grimlys that are blue. So there are like slight variations. Off camera, and the names aren't different, and they don't have anything special about them, but it's different colors. And their little icon is different too. Off camera, I found a Ratsicle hero too. So in the bonus video, you're going to be seeing like a standing white Ratsicle. That's because I found him. He was frozen where we met the TK at the beginning. When we first met the TK, that's where I found the Ratsicle hero. But yeah, I didn't film it because I didn't know he existed. I was just kind of like looking around when I stumbled upon him. And then I saved like a moron. That was dumb of me. Excuse me. Yeah, so this snipe got stuck, and I actually couldn't hit him. That was kind of annoying. Fucking snipe. But now we have to pretty much do it all over again. And if you need like a verification of like what the difference between the Grimleys are, I have a normal Grimley. You see how he's all blue? The hero Grimley is slightly red, and the thing, his little icon is much different. So yeah. But there's a Grimley one. I found a Rat Skull one. We're gonna be finding some other ones. It's funny that the snipes are here because we're gonna be dealing with the snipes next. Or rather, the next hero happens to be a snipe in the Rhino Roller Village. Yeah, you gotta be careful with these snipes, man. You can always hit their things back at them, but if they're stuck on a corner, sometimes they just tank the hit and they don't get hurt. Kind of annoying. Alrighty. So that's pretty good. And we got the Uka Bone. Luckily for us, when you pick up an Uka Bone, it teleports you right back to Mount Grimley, which is actually lovely. That way we don't have to go through Mount Grimley more than twice. That's right, we have to go through Mount Grimley twice in this game. Literally from the beginning, you have to go through Mount Grimley twice. It's kind of annoying. But don't worry, I cut out the second trip. I didn't find anything special. I didn't pick up anything. I just pretty much like ran through it as fast as I could. Yeah, so the next one
Let's head to the Roller Village.
is in Wasteland, or rather in the Rhino Roller Village. This was open to us before. We could have actually been in here, but there was nothing to do there, like no enemy spawn or anything. So there is no point in showing it off. So yeah, using a snipe, that's why I picked up a snipe, by the way, because I knew we were going to be going here. And I don't really want to deal with the Rhino Roller, so I figured another fast option is the snipe. And once we make it to... Oh. Let's make it to the Rhino Roller Village. I can show you where their lair is. But the other reason why I wanted a snipe is to see if I can pick up that target thing. To see what it is. I think this one isn't a crash grab. I think this one's a hot stuff. The other one, this is the one in Rhino Roller. I think this one's a hot stuff. The one outside of Rhino Roller at the beginning, like before we even met the Rhino Rollers, that little area off to the left, that is a crash grab, I believe. Oh, what? I could have totally grabbed the edge right there. I mean, not the edge, but the wall there. That's bullshit. Alright, whatever. As long as I don't lose my snipe, I guess that's all that really matters, right? Alrighty, so to do this, we need to... Alright, you leave me alone, snipe. No, leave me alone, snipe. You fuck. Leave me alone, dude. I don't want to fight you. Okay, that's two. We can hit the third one. Okay, I can kill it and not lose my snipe. Perfect. Alright, so what's this one? I hope it's a hot stuff, because I don't think it's a crash grab. Yeah, it's a hot stuff. Okay. So this one gives you a hot stuff. Oh, fuck you. No, I want that. You piece of shit. There we go, hot stuff. Hey. Fuck you. Piece of fucking shit. Stupid snipe. Fucking asshole. Piece of garbage. Alright. Die. Just die. Come on, die. Jesus. Just get out of here. No one wants you. God. Good. Alright, to the Rhino Roller Village. Okay, I said to the Rhino Roller Village. The area is actually off in the right-hand side.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, cutie. One of our dumber cubs is missing. The silly thing ran off and got itself grabbed by those feathery freaks.
I'm one of those feathery freaks. But yeah, we have to head over here. We got to head to the higher path because the lower path is the only exit from the other room. Yeah. Just be careful when you come in here. Oh, I fell off of here like 20 times, and since I didn't want to show you like my failure, I just kind of cut to the part where I made it. That's why I don't have a snipe right now. I lost a snipe, and then I got another snipe, and I lost that snipe, and then I fell like another 5 fucking times. I was playing like garbage, so I didn't feel like wasting your guys' time, considering this is already a pretty long video, you know, all things considered. Whoa. So we're gonna make it over here. There's a little room, and again, there's nothing to show here. There's no like voodoo dolls or nothing over here. Just gonna kill you. I'm gonna grab another snipe just in case. There's a little like caged room down there. I think that's the exit from when you beat the hero, or rather when you come through over here. This door unlocks that door back, or this button unlocks that door back there. We can just go through here. We don't have to worry about the snipes. Through here, this is where we meet the hero snipe. It looks like he has one eye there because of that red thing, but the model hasn't changed. You know, like the actual model itself doesn't change, so they still have two eyes. And when you look at him right now, it seems like he has one eye too. It's weird. I don't know the difference between these guys. I think he has just lighter feathers. That's what it looks like. I don't think his skin palette is any different. I honestly think it's just his feathers are, instead of purple, they're red. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, and he killed me. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I could do this. It's fine. Checkpoints are pretty lenient right now. Except for that one time where the checkpoint like shot me halfway across the map. Wow, this guy's kind of annoying, honestly. Oh, stop spamming me with your shit. Fuck. There we go. Jesus Christ. This is all it took was just a counter? Fuck you. Alright, so the difference between that snipe and this snipe, it looks like he's paler. And it also looks like his feathers are a little lighter. That's the only difference. But the icon is blue. Like he has like a blue mohawk. It's pretty cool. Boogly boogly. Alright, next up to the Rat Skull Kingdom. Or rather, the Ice Prison is I guess, the actual location. So, yeah. We're going to head back there. Just to let you guys know, these teleporters, are at the beginning of Mount Grimly. So when we get the last bone, we're gonna have to climb through Mount Grimly all the way back up to Aku Aku. Or sorry, Uka Uka. I keep mixing them in my head for some reason. Like Aku Aku sounds more evil than Uka Uka. Uka Uka is the bad one. Aku Aku is the good one. I think I mentioned this earlier, but this is where the freezer burn that I missed was. We're just gonna hold on. Yep, I'm not showing it off until the next episode, by the way, or until the next episodes. But yeah, you top ledge, go to the right, climb up. There's a freezer burn. I think that's the last freezer burn. 2. These slappies are not like a big deal, honestly. They're kind of the easier. They're like almost as easy as the Ratnicians because they don't have anything special to them. They're all melee. So they don't have any long-range attacks or nothing. Pretty easy. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you can spin with the right analog stick, so that way you don't have to like move the left analog stick in a circle and then press square repeatedly. You could just keep spinning the right analog stick. Has the same effect. Pretty neat. And while you're spinning, by the way, you can press triangle, and Crash has another attack with the spin. I didn't know that at the time of making this playthrough. We don't have to destroy the turrets, we just have to attack the slappies. So you can hit these 2 buttons like normal. I don't know if I'm hitting anything or if it's just not dying. I think it's just not dying. I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, we're gonna need a Grimly. So let's take a Grimly. For this part right here. Pretty much if they give you a Grimly, you know you're gonna need it for something. Grimleys are like one of those enemies that are like useful for particular things. They're like Rhino Rollers where you kind of need them for stuff. But yeah, they give you multiple chances. There's wind here now. The wind is kind of annoying for this part. Just because like it makes jumping all the more annoying. And it's not just jumping, but it's like moving left in general. Like I almost said Psy. Crash, excuse me, just can't move on the ice too well when the wind's blowing. It's kind of annoying. Alrighty, we're almost there. Oh, I almost fell. That was bad. I like the backgrounds here. I think the backgrounds are pretty cool. Alright, let's not fall down here. I don't really want to do this shit again. Okay. I have a bad habit of holding down and like falling right down there. Like that's really bad to me. I do it all the time too. Like every time I play this game, I've fallen down there at least once. I'm surprised like I didn't this time around. Like I've done it so many times. I almost did it right there again, and I almost fall down here all the time too. But I think I remember this time, so we're all set. Yeah, we're gonna need a Grimly. Luckily for us, they give us more than enough Grimleys to go around. And where that giant frozen Magmadon was, there's now a giant hole. And we could just head in here. Ooh, we're gonna level up the Grimly? Wow, he's almost close to leveling up. That's pretty good. Again, nothing here, just standard thing. And we slow down. I did that a little too early. Oh, well, it's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. I can make it. I can make it. Hold on. I can make this. There we go. Whew. That was a close one. Just like any other Grimly puzzle, you just have to slow down time and then just platform your way over there. With the Grimly, not that tough. Pretty simple. Is that oh, that was a Crackle. I thought that was a rat mission for a second. I was like, holy shit. I haven't seen one of you in a while. You've been replaced with better, more annoying enemies. The Brat Girls. And like the Xenu. Hey, level up. Nice. Okay. Bye then. Alright, neat. So, we're going to pretty much leave it off once we defeat this enemy. This enemy is, once we climb up here, the frozen hero Magmadon. Yeah. I don't know the difference between the Magmadons, honestly. One's red, the other one is kind of still red. I don't know. He could be like brown. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he's like a dark red. Like the other one's kind of light, this one's a little dark. But his thing is cool. He has like little horns on his little icon. That's pretty neat. And die. Just die. I don't want you. I don't really like the Magmadons, so I don't really like playing with them too much. They're really slow. I think I've talked about this more than enough. But yeah, that about does it for this video, guys. I will see you in the final video, the final part of Crash Bandicoot Games. Peace.
That's all of them, Crash. Time to go back and see my brother.